Hi friends, it's Velvet. I am actually not very prepared, but I figured I've got this my phone set up, so I might as well just get going. I got a couple of vintage things, but actually I didn't bring everything down. And I've got some fabric. Okay. So I got a couple of cute books, the vintage books. So a little golden book that I wanted to use the cover from. And of course I'll use the insides too. I might make this into a cinch book with the, do you know what I'm trying to say? Spirals. The spiral binding. But this is pretty cool. This is 1978. So I will take this book apart and I will use some of these pages, of course, in this book, but then I'll add to it. And then this one is really weird, and that's why I got it. A Visit to the Hospital. It's so funny. But I guess, I guess it's important to prepare a kid if they have to like go get their tonsils out or something. Let's see. It looks like this one is from 1958. Kid was gonna get his tonsils out, so it's cute. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get it because it's just so different. So those are something. And then I got from the same seller, I got a whole bunch of stuff, but it's upstairs and waiting to get scanned. I just got a whole bunch of stuff. But then from the same seller, I got this signature stamp. Let me see how it looks. I will just use this. Let's see how it is. I love these vintage stamps so much. It's just pretty cool. You can tell it's vintage. That's what I really, really like about that. So that goes in the stash. I'm beginning to hate the word stash. It's like the word panties. Ugh. And then from Mood Fabrics, I got a bunch of fabric. I gotta say, love the company, love what they have at this company, but this is how the fabric came. Just folded like this. Just like not neat. Like literally just folded in here just like that. I don't know. Would you expect more? I do. I guess it's because I've been spoiled by other companies. I don't know. This is how it came. And it's, this isn't terrible. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. But I just expect more. And especially because this Mood Fabrics is all, it's like high quality or high, like these things these things aren't cheap. I mean, they sell them at a good price, but anyway, they're supposedly designer fabrics. Anyway, these are all from Mood Fabrics. And you can buy little swatches, and that's what's in here. And I really like that because they're only $1. But if you buy enough from them, then you get the swatches for free, which is how I got these. And I just love these little fabrics, but not enough to get like half a yard of these. Well, that's not true. I could have gotten half a yard of this and half a yard of this, but my bill was getting really high. So I figured I'll get the little swatch and use these. Maybe make a pocket or something out of them. And these were so bright that I thought, no, I'm not going to be able to use half a yard of these. But I can certainly put these in a boho album. Junk journal. So that's what I got for the swatches. And then this, oh my gosh, I love this. So the minimum amount they'll let you buy is half a yard, which I love because a lot of places online you have to buy a full yard. So I will say that for this company, you can get a half yard. And I just really love this fabric. Isn't that great? Oh, I love it, love it. I think this would look really pretty as a cover on a journal that you've already covered with like packaging paper, so that the brown kind of comes through. That's a thought anyway. And I got this one. This one is also half. Everything I got here should be half a yard. Is that pretty? Really like that. I'm gonna fold it so I can actually see what it is when it comes time to use it. I like getting the half yards because they are tall enough and wide enough to do at least one and usually two covers, or at least one entire junk journal, so you can get the outside and the inside if you're interested in doing that with a half yard. And there's this one, and the blue and yellow. I love the blue and yellow. I don't know if that's still a popular color scheme for like upholstery and, you know, decorations and like living rooms and stuff. I know it was like in the 90s. I don't know if it still is, but I think this is so pretty. These colors. I love how they've, you know, put the little bits of navy in there. They've got a little green. So I think this is a really good color scheme. Could go with pretty much anything. Now this says that this is actually their own fabric, designer fabrics. I'm not sure that you could call something designer if it's your own brand. I don't know, but whatever. This one is super adorable. Cannot wait to use this. How freaking cute is this? The only problem is, look down here, it's backwards. But I guess, you know, you could just, that could be in a mirror, I suppose, see? But that's okay. It's cool. I think it's really neat. Love it. Isn't that cool? I really like that. Says something about made in Spain for mood fabrics on here. I think when it comes time to use this, I will use it for a cover and then pick one of these fabrics as a salad for the inside of a journal. And there's this one. This is also mood. That is beautiful. That is just gorgeous. This is these ones that are their own name on them are a really nice thicker cotton muslin fabric and well printed. These are really nice fabrics, high quality. I'm impressed. Very pretty. This has got some really nice colors in here. I don't use a whole lot of purple and lilac, but I'd like to kind of start incorporating that into some of my journals that I make, because people like those colors, right? It doesn't have to be just what I like, because I don't use them. So, you know, why not use or do something that the people like? And then there's this one. Oh, I just love this one. Look at how pretty. Isn't that going to make a gorgeous cover? Look at those flowers. And again, it's nice and thick. And it's thick enough that this will cover something and not show through. You know, so if there's something underneath it, I don't think you'll see Yeah, see, I can't read the archival ink underneath there. So that's really cool. Love that. So pretty. Yeah, I can't wait to use this one. And then for the inside, I would again pick one of these colors and use a solid print for the inside. And then this should get me at least 2 covers. I mean, it depends. You can probably get 3 out of it if you're doing a tall skinny. And then this is the last one. This is a thinner one. This is, again, one that's from Mood. I did see some designer names on the site. This is more of a satiny feel to it. Look how pretty those colors are, though. I love that light blue and the rusty color in it. I use those colors a lot when I'm making my digital kits, so I think this could get me some good use. Definitely get a couple kits out of that. So I like these. I do like them. The one that I really wanted was another yellow and blue one, and they had run out, so I was a little bummed about that, but not the end of the world, of course. So that is what I have for fabrics. I think I had gotten some more fabrics, but I put them away already because I did. That's what I do. And then I had gotten a cherry on top order, and I do apologize because I absolutely did not open this. It's been sitting here for several days, and I thought maybe I had taken something out of it, but I guess I did not. I had also a Winsor & Newton order that I got, but I couldn't wait to use it, and so that is put away. But it was my first time using their own paint alcohol ink pens, and I really liked them. I did post what I drew on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that. It was just, I'm not a drawer. I don't consider myself an artist. I consider myself more of a maker, I guess. But anyways, I was impressed with the kit that I did buy. All right, so I just wanted to get this out of here. So again, I did the thing that I always do with a cherry on top, and that is to bundle many orders. I think this was 4 orders that I bundled. And I usually don't order unless there's a coupon code or a good sale on the site as it is. So whatever the deal was, I took advantage of it. Apologies for the noise. All right, so what do we have here? I feel like I ordered this so long ago that I really just don't remember. Let's start with the big stuff so I can put this on the bottom and just show you like that. Just make sure you can see everything. Now, I think I've already shown you this because I'm pretty sure I got the small pad in the honeysuckle. I'm not absolutely certain, but I'm pretty sure. Let me just slip that, hopefully without ripping any pages. Oh, I think one of the dogs is down here getting into something. So this is the honeysuckle collection. Who is this by? Crafter's Companion. This is just gorgeous. I think it said it was 180 GSM. It is beautiful. So it's lighter than 49 in Market. So it folds a lot easier than than it would $49 at Market. And here are two, let's see, three, you get 3 of each, and it's double-sided. Can you see the double side? Very, very pretty. There's that one, and you get the blue side. I mean, how beautiful is this? And then the back side is the green. This one's probably going to be that purple color. Oops, went too far. Yep. Oops. Come on. Oh, it's just so, so, so pretty. If you're doing like a floral journal, this is, I mean, you can't go wrong. This is just gorgeous. And these would make just beautiful pockets and tags. You could use this for some trifolds, wallet type things. You can make these envelopes because it's not crazy thick. You could easily make some envelopes out of this. And the nice thing is you've got 3 of each, so you can just go wild. Make sure to grab it on sale too, wherever you get it, if you do decide to get it. So, so pretty. Oh dear, I just put that. Let's get this off of here. Don't do what I do. 9 times out of 10, I do the wrong thing. So watch what I do and don't do that. Okay. And that one. Oh my gosh, look at these colors. They're just gorgeous. Wow. All right. Grab my bag. Let's see what else I grabbed. Okay, a single sheet. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful Moments. And this is from, oh, P13. I don't know if you recall, but I have gotten a couple of singles from them. It's a company that's relatively new to me. Lovely papers. This is a nice thick one. I think this is another P13. Yeah, Beautiful Moments again. This is number 6. Just gorgeous papers. I think I didn't want to get the whole kit, so I just, chose a few. And I'll work these into other kits that I have. So, isn't that beautiful? Gosh. This had to have been either on sale or, there was it might have been like a daily deal or something. But some nice canvas textured neutral colors that would be great if you want to make tags that maybe you want to use book pages for. These could be great backing papers for them. Then I got some tissue papers that I had not seen yet. I don't know if they're new. They could be new. CB. What is CB? I don't know what CB is. Oh, Ciao Bella. Okay. I don't think I've seen that logo. So, Ciao Bella, and it looks like there's 6 different ones in here. 6 sheets, and they're size A4. So they're not 8.5 by 11, but that doesn't really matter because it's tissue, which means you can decoupage these, and that's really cool. Look at these. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. And these are the ones you get. Hopefully you're not getting too much of a glare here. Gorgeous blues. And then I got this. I've been waiting for this one. Nature's Dream from Studio Light. Oh, so pretty. So there's 36 sheets in here. And you get 9 patterns. And they're single-sided. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Looks like you get 4 of each. Well, yeah, duh. 9 times 4 is 36. Oh, they're so pretty. And sometimes you do need a single-sided sheet. So you don't feel like you're wasting the back if you want to make something that's actually attached to a paper. These are so pretty. I think I've gotten, since this, I think I have ordered more in this, but maybe not. Maybe there is just only papers. I can't remember now. That one's pretty. The little Harlequin thing. Love that. These would probably make nice collage papers too. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love that color. Just so pretty. Is there one more? I think there might be one more paper. Yeah. So, so pretty. Love it. And then got some vellum papers, also from Ciao Bella. Oh, looks like I got 2 of these. Oh, oops. But you know what? I will use these like crazy. So these are what you get in here. I love using vellum. I love making pockets out of them. So pretty. And then, let's see, this is Stamperia chipboard. It goes with the Cosmos Infinity. That is, I think, one of the newer kits, and I didn't want the newer kit, but I liked a lot of the chipboard sentiments, and I thought that they could be used with other things, so I did, you know, snag that. Okay, I am really digging this new Arden stuff that I am just now hearing about. Katie Purdia is doing stuff with them. So, yeah, see, Katie Purdia Designs. Is this her? I don't know. Who is Arden Creative Studio? Does anybody know? If you know, let me know. But anyway, this is their this is stuff from their Vintage Makers Essentials. And I have gotten some of this stuff. And you'll see I actually have it. Here we go. I'll show you. So anyways, this is their laser cuts, and these are double-sided. So all of these are their laser cuts that, you know, flip them over, and it's got the design on the back. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. I like to make tags where sometimes stuff hangs off the side, and so that way when you pull the tag out of a pocket and you flip it over, the back side of this die cut or laser cut has color on it, and you know what it's supposed to be. I just think that's cool. Look at that typewriter, so neat. And there's words that look like they're sewn too. So cool. Now here are the papers. So this is the paper pad. I can open this really quick. I don't want to go through all of it because okay, that's one way to deal with that sticky that I hate. I can pull this out and just give you, oh, it's a pad. Yay. Cool. So I can just, oh, look, and it's double-sided. So you can use, oh my gosh, these are already punched for you. Look at this. And they're double-sided. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I have to show you this. Oh, this is so worth getting. Especially because, oh my God, they're so pretty. So it looks like you get 2 of each design. Oh my God. That is pretty, pretty paper. And then you get, you know, some of these little tags and stuff. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to start using this stuff. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. There's those. And then this is also part of the Arden Creative Studio, a stencil. Oops. There's that. And then there's this one. Oh, I think my husband's coming down. I'm going to pause you. Okay. I guess he was trying to get dog 3 to come down, and he wouldn't. All right, I love this stencil. That's gonna look so cool. Then, let's see, what else do we have here? There's this one. This is all the Maker series. So this says Maker's Essentials on it. So then there's, oh, I showed you those. This is a stencil. How cool is that? Guest check. That's what it looks like. Oh my God, that's so cool. Letterbox collage. Really cool. Really, really cool. I hope you guys can see this. I have my lap full. Otherwise, I would get up and see if you can see it. But yeah, it looks like you can see it. So this is the ledger stencil. Aren't these cool? Like, you could use a paste over this, but you could also use a spray. And I think that's really neat. And then this is Vintage Makers Foundations paper pack. So these are kind of your background papers. So you get 4 double-sided designs and 2 sheets of white vellum and 2 sheets of butcher paper. So 12 sheets in total. So this is pretty cool. I don't, like, if I like something, I tend not to read the whole description, because I just, if the price is right, I'll just put it in my cart, you know? Is anybody else like that? This is very thin, great for collaging probably. Decoupage, very thin. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. Oh, this is really thick, this one here. Nice and thick. It would be great for tags, or the start of a, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it, masterboard. Here's your vellum. Butcher paper. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, I sure am glad I got that. Yeah, I just really love this whole set. And it reminded me a lot of 49 and Market, but then not a lot. Because this, for one thing, all of these stencils for another. And, you know, the lack of flowers and the lack of this, that, and the other thing. So that was cool. Let's see. Oh, this is really cool too. The vellum ephemera pack that goes with this. So neat. There's this. So neat. Love it. 39 pieces of die cuts. I'll open this and just pull something out so you can see. You know, if it's the quality that the rest of this stuff is, you'll see that it's this has got to be a sticker, I think, because this is really thick. Let me pull something else out here. All right, let's see. Oh, now he's coming. All right, so these are not stickers. They're just really thick. So that's that. And then I have these little chippies. I need to start using my chippies because I have 2 drawers full and I never use them. So I really need to start using them. And you know what works really, really well on these is the Tim Holtz, the watercolor pencils. They are so pretty on these. So, you know, if you're looking for, you know, a different maybe kind of way to color your chipboards, think about that. And then here's another Ciao Bella. This is the vellum paper. This has got to be from Cabinet of Curiosities collection. Oh, I've got to open this one. I don't have a choice because I've got to see these because they just really intrigued me. Oh, look at that. Look at the vibrancy. Isn't that great? So pretty. Oh, goodness. Love these so much. Oh, I love this. Love this. Love this. That's so cool. I might try one little piece in a slide. I made a whole bunch of slide blanks just because I had some paper sitting here that was probably never going to get used. So this is got to get tucked in. I can't deal with that. So I thought, you know, it's just big enough that I can make some slides there. So I went over and die cut them. So, all right, so that's that. And then this from Dress My Craft. This is the postcard embossing folder. I like to use embossing folders on my own homemade paper because it's nice and thick, and putting that this embossing on it just makes it look really kind of cool. So yeah, so I do that. I just did a piece of book page with this, with a different one, and then I went over it with a couple of distress inks, and then I wasn't caring for it, so I sprayed it with water, and then I put a tag, a blank watercolor tag on top of it, and it picked up this design, which is really cool. I'll show you sometime. And then I grabbed a bunch of these flosses that I like, that I almost never use, but that I like, in some colors that I think I didn't have. And then I've got some black and matte super base from Stamperia. I've seen people using this and have never tried anything like it. I think it's kind of like a black gesso. Let's see if this is open. Yeah. And I've used people like, or I've seen people use it like as a base for tags. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Here's some more paper splatter. You know, I've got a million of these. So this one is liquid spicy mustard. You can probably tell. And then an alcohol pearl in the color of smolder. Even if I've already got this, it's a really great color to have. Then I got this set of the Stamperia paints, the Allegro in Masquerade. Look at these gorgeous colors. Oh my God. Gorgeous. They come in ivory, turtle dove, earth, gold, turquoise, and petroleum green. And then finally I got from Little Birdie this little set of alcohol inks in Spring Blossom. So I can't really read the colors there. Teal Stream, Love Flow, or Lava Flow, and Tuscan Sun. So those will be fun to play with. And that is what I have for you in this haul. I will have a cherry on top haul probably in the next week or so. And then I'll have some vintage stuff that I need to haul as well. So that's what I have, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for following me. I apologize for my lack of videos. I've just been struggling to get out of this mood of mine. But the grass is finally green. Spring is finally trying to get here. So my mood should change, and I'll be back in full force. All right, take care. Hope you have a great day. Bye.